So lesson 4 is we're going to talk about solving two-step equation. Now, two-step equations, how do we do this? So pretty similar to what we've done before. Whatever we see, we're going to do the opposite. Okay? So here, 3 times something plus 5 will give us 11. So the very first thing we got to do is I see adding a 5. So how do we cancel the adding of 5? Subtract 5. Subtract 5. You got to subtract 5.
Can you raise it below? No, you're facing.
Oh, too tall. Yeah. Okay. So 5 minus 5, that cancels each other out, right? So that's gone. We're slowly having the x alone, meaning isolating the x. So what remains on the left side? 3x. Equals what remains on the right side? 11 minus 5, which is 6. Okay. So almost there. What's next? It's 3 times x equals to 6. So what are we going to do to get... Okay, because this is multiplied, we're going to do the opposite, which is divide. So we're going to divide by 3. What you do on one side, you do it on the other. So 3 cancels 3. What remains on the left side is x equals what remains on the right side, 2. Okay? So x equals to 2. We're going to just, I know it didn't say verify, but we'll just verify 1. Left side, right side. Left side is 3 times 2 plus 5. We got to follow orders of operation here. Multiply first and then add second. So it's 11. And on the right side is just 11. So 11 equals 11. Take a look at the next one. Example number 2. 9 equals to 6x minus 93. So we're going to have, our focus is to have the x alone, isolating the x. What do you think we should do first? Plus 93. Plus 93. So plus 93, that will cancel that part. What remains in here is going to give us 102. 102, and what remains on the right side? 6x. Okay, what do we do next? Okay, it's 6 times x. What are we going to do? Divide by 6. Divide by 6. The 6 cancels. So 102 divided by 6. I don't know what that is. 17. Thank you. Equals x. So 17 equals x, or x equals 17. They're the same thing. Good? Example 3. Example 3. 12 plus 5x equals to 97. What are we going to do first? Subtract 12. Okay. I actually really like what I'm hearing here. I can hear that you are getting acquainted to the process. Subtract 12. That's good. What remains on the left side is 5x. And then 97 minus 12, that's going to be 85. Okay, so 85. What are we going to do next after? Divide by 5. What is that again? 17 as well? So x equals to 17. Okay? Is that okay? Yeah. So, yeah. So we're really, really following the rules. Okay, last 3 examples, and then we have lots of time to work on this. Any suggestions on what do we do here? Any suggestion on what we do here? Get rid of which one first? This, the minus 7, right? And how do we get rid of minus 7? Yeah, we're going to do plus 7. So plus 7s and minus 7 cancel each other out. We're left with x divided by 2 equals to 18. Okay, next one. What we're going to do is we're just going to do a cross multiplication. Okay? If there's nothing in the denominator is 1. So the denominator is 1 there.
Before we do so, can we do 5 divided by 18? 2, I mean. 2 divided by 18.
2 divided by 18. That's going to give us a decimal value. 2?
Yes. 2 divided by
2 divided by 18? No, 2 divided by 18?
2 times 18, sorry.
Yes, yeah, it's 2 times 18. Yeah, yeah. So, yeah, you could do that. Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay, because when you said divide, I said, okay, you meant times.
I can multiply now.
Yeah, so we're just going to cross multiply. We can multiply each side by 2, or you can cross multiply. So x is equals to 2 times 18, which is 36. Okay, next one. This one's a little bit different. 2 divided by x equals to 10. Can you think of a number that when you divide it by 2 will give us 10? 5?
20.
20? Okay. 2 divided by 20? Oh, decimal. Okay. 2 divided by something will give us 10. 10 times 20? 5?
Oh, it's different.
Okay, now you see this is different because you know where is the x? The x is in the denominator. Okay? So if the x is in the denominator, we're going to cross multiply. Cross multiply. Okay, when we cross multiply, you're going to go 1, the denominator, crosses to multiply with the opposite numerator, so that's going to give us 2, equals x crosses to multiply with a 10, that's going to be 10x. Have we solved for x? The main reason why we had to cross multiply is to also get rid of the denominator. Because once we get rid of the denominator, it's a little bit easier. So now it's 2 is equals to 10 times x. Now what are we going to do next? Over 10. Over 10. So 10, oops. You're left with x equals to 2/10. We can reduce it if we want to. 1 over 5. Now, do you agree that the answer is 1 over 5?